Fellas, along with Tarkov 1.0 came the Interchange expansion, and along with the Interchange expansion came a few juicy parts of the map. One of those spots being the underground portion where Killa and Tagilla's hideout is. But of course, what comes with that loot pays a price. Tagilla and I believe maybe Killa himself can spawn down there. I know Tagilla's a 50% chance to spawn down there right now, with a slight chance of them not spawning. The plan is we're gonna hit the underground portion of Interchange 10 whole times today, and of course total up all the loot from all the JCness we put in our backpack here. Now that you know the game plan, fellas, 10 hits is not a short endeavor, so let's get started. Keep that loading screen warm for me. It is a beautiful day, ain't it, fellas? Let's hope it's just as beautiful in the underground portion. I do have a quick sub-quest to get in the idea here. I gotta just touch that playground, I think we'll be good. Of course, I'm not gonna touch any loot because we're gonna be focusing on just that portion. But a touch here or there on the inner thigh, you know, it's platonic. Alright, we're here, gentlemen. This is where things can get a little dicey, so I hope y'all are sending good energy through the screen and all that. Alright, everything past this vein is free game. We don't want to get too comfortable yet, though. Perfect. The 7.62 BP mag saves us yet again. I'll tell you, this ammo never disappoints. Hope y'all got your looting socks on, though, because it's time. I think that Seiya fits in just nicely in my second weapon slot. I'll take those plates as well. Fair warning to anyone new to the game, or anyone that just doesn't really know this. It took me a while to figure this out as well, but Killa, only his front plate is level 6, his back plate is level 4, so keep a close eye out. His rig itself goes for a lot, but I can't fit it with what we got right now. His little back sanctum, his sanctuary, if you will. Tagilla sure is a hungry boy. That makes sense though, gotta feed all that beef he's got on him. I'm a little bit of a beef man myself. Yeah, this is the door I was talking about, by the way. All the way in the back left. If you know what key goes to this, or if it even opens at all, let me know. Because if I can get access to that key, that'll give us probably something juicy. Hybrid 6.8, now that is an expensive round. Sadly can't sell it on Flea. Don't know if I'll sell it at all, but somebody told me there's a rare valuable spawn in one of the broken crates. I don't know if that's the only broken crate we got here, but I'll check inside of them. Oh, intel in a box. That's a weird spawn for it, but I'll take it all day, baby. Anywhere you think loot can spawn, it probably does. Alright, I think I've checked on mostly everything, maybe inside of here. No fat chance, and I'd definitely say we got a winner here. I'll show you here what we got now, just in case we die on our way out. I am going to keep some of this stuff, but the total that you see in the top left will be based on the total value of everything we got here. And for a first hit, not bad at all. Starting point 17.231 mil. Let's sell it. Alright, so as far as what we sold, we made about 700 grand, if I'm not wrong. But we did keep a good portion of that. So the total value that you're seeing on the top left is the accumulated value of everything we looted, not everything we sold. Second hit time, fellas. Wish me luck. I just got here, brother. Was that at me? Don't tell me that was at me. It was at me. You know, I'm not even sure if Killa can spawn in his little hideout. I assume he can. Everybody's calling it Killa's little hideout. Oh, somebody's in here. Oh, come on. You gotta try better than that, buddy. He just had his pants down, cock out in front of me. Let's get looting. I think this game and share is the main spawn of everything juicy that's in here. Because RFID readers are not the most common item. We've already found 3 of them. I've also heard people found GPUs, bitcoins, and stuff like that around here. Maybe I should be a bit more thorough in this corner. Oh, moonshine? I didn't expect that. I guess I should've. Oh, I did not mean to drink that. Sorry. Oh, there goes a red cola. My fault, my fault. We may or may not count it towards the total in the end, but that's like 20 grand. Either way, not too big of an issue. See, the box that gave us the intel last time is empty. What about the broken box last time? Still nothing. I'm not gonna give up on it though. Broken boxes like that spawn on Lighthouse in the rogue camp, and they give good valuables as well. Is that another intel? Oh my god. Granted, intel is not as expensive as it used to be, not nearly. I don't know why, but they're only selling for like 126 grand now. Maybe they took away a lot of its uses, I'm not too sure. But 126 grand is 126 grand. Alright, I think I've given most of everything I looked through. Again, just in case we die, that is the haul. Now let's get back to the stash and total it all up. What? The only thing you're about to see is this cock flying into your mouth. Took us a minute, but we got there. As much as I'd like to loot you, that'd be against the code for today. Alright, you're looking at hole number 2. Not nearly as many items. We did get that moonshine, so everything that we didn't get like last time kinda got made up for. I'm gonna sell what I can sell on the flea market. The rest will go to vendor, and I'll see y'all after for total. Alright, that was pretty quick. What we got? Oh god, where did we start? Like 17.8 around there? A little over a mil maybe? We got 960 grand right here, so I'll call it that. Of course, in editing, I'll give it a more thorough look through. Third hit time, fellas. Before we head there though, I want to make sure VX is here. Oh, it is here. Beautiful. We'll be in and out, lads. At least that's the plan. Alright, who's gonna be here for the lucky number 3 hit? Ideally no one? It's oddly quiet. Okay, I think there is a good chance that nobody spawns, so I'm just gonna call that. See, GPU. Okay, I was hoping for one of these. Don't mind if I do. Good stems, another good stem. The same, honestly, I don't know if that stem spawns. What? Okay, so that's another streamer item. But what I was saying, these stems, I feel like spawn here more often because I got 2 of these on the first hit and they sell for 55 grand. We got a third one here. Oh yeah, these definitely have to have a high chance to spawn back here. Don't know why that stem in particular. Maybe that's Killa's favorite. Check the broken box. We got a Nixor this time and a GPX. Okay, so the loot does spawn here and a G-Phone. Almost missed that. The time that Tagilla's not here, he got the most loot back here. Another intel spawn there, very reliable. M993, that is absolutely huge. As far as this hit goes, I'm fairly confident we got most of it. Yeah, alright. Again, before we head out here, I'll show you what we got in case we meet an endless demise. Pretty consistent so far. Alrighty fellas, that is our 3rd hit of the underground portion of Interchange. No Tagilla this time, but we still got just as good of loot. Let's see how much that shit worth. Alright, we still got a 38 grand MRE selling on the market, but I'm eager to get back into this 4th hit. Oh god, why do I never check how much we had before? But as far as the money total here goes, 640 grand around there. Again, I did keep a few things like the GPU, so it's just how much everything was worth before I sold it. The selling part is just from my penny pinching little pockets. Anyways, fellas, back to it. Guess we could give a little toss over. Oh no, he's here alright. I'm coming in. You know, I thought I'd struggle more with this one, but the 762 BP is saving our ass. Sadly, that was the only thing around the chair. That's alright, that's alright. We got plenty more loot to go. See what we got here. Bulb, another M cable, and a GPX phone. Hey, at least loot is spawning in there now. Alright, yet again, that was pretty solid. I don't think any haul that we have in here is going to be bad, just based off of what I've seen. 19.6 mil is our starting point. As always, I'll keep a few of this, maybe some of that 545 action. Alright, I got 52k still selling on market. What we earned from selling off was about 500 grand, but again, the true total will be in the top left right now. Oh, hello. Huh. You know, that's one way to do it, I guess, man. Ultima this time. I respect it, I respect it. Tetris, oh, okay. Always happy to see a Tetris. Another Tetris. Tetrises aren't that crazy for profit, but you can use Tetris and green batteries to trade for Bitcoin eventually. Another intel floating there. And it seems like our halfway point is concluded. Somebody's running up on us, don't matter though. They too dumb to get inside. Yet again, the haul's pretty consistent. Our highest selling item being the intel. And I tell you, this is an amazing way for me to farm some level 6 plates for the early game. The halfway point haul of the underground facility on Interchange, Killa's Hideout, Tagilla's Hideout, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know what it's called, to be honest. Let's get to selling. Alright, since we're basing the value off of everything that we came out with, I guess we can collect whenever and don't have to wait for the market to sell here. The halfway point putting us over the 20 million mark, and before we get into our last half of raids, I'm gonna go take a quick gardening break, and then I'll see you on raid. Alright, Tagilla, I'm here, baby. I hope you're here. I'm getting a little lonely. Need somebody to yap to. Is he not here again? Alright, I mean, I guess I can't complain, but I was looking forward to a bit of a tussle. Another RFID reader. Ooh. You know, I was slowly looting, and I'm like, damn, we ain't gonna get nothing this time. I really hope I'm not missing too much here. The first 5 hits, I was quite thorough about hitting everything, and everything that didn't have a spawn, well, I've just kind of been glazing over. Anyways, fellas, that's the haul in case we drop dead on the way to extract, but I'm sure we'll be alright. This is where you cut to me dying. Come on, please! On number 6, short but sweet, baby. Let's get to it. That was an amount of money. I'm really bad at checking what I had before, but it'll all be in editing anyways, so only thing you're missing out on is my reaction. I'll see y'all in for our 7th hit. I would shoot y'all really, but I got this thing top loaded. Alright, I got this thing top loaded with my AP and... Well, you're really just not letting up, are you? I wanted to save it. I tried to save it. Seems like no Tagilla this time, and I'm starting to think Killa does not spawn down here. Another intel, I'll take it all day, baby. I'll take it all day. Alright, I was a lot less picky about what I picked up this time around because while we're only hitting this, we're coming out with not so much stuff, a lot of free space, and it'll give you a better idea of what you could expect to find here. Alright, that's the haul from either our 7th or 8th raid. I'm pretty sure it's 7. I'm gonna go double check that, then I'm gonna sell this, and then I'll see y'all back here. That was hit number 7, my fault. I'll be forgetting around this time every 10 hit video. Let's hop back in here for our 8th hit. Tagilla, you here? You here to celebrate the 8th one? That's a terrific start. Corrugated hose, an amazing grab. GPU. I mean, honestly, not as good as the corrugated hose in terms of profit, at least right now. I can't sell the GPU on the market. I can sell the corrugated hose on the market. Corrugated hose going for about $250,000. All right, I'd say that's pretty much everything. Pretty solid hit this time. We haven't seen Tagilla in a while, though. That was the haul in case we drop dead on the way to extract, which has almost happened once, but we've gotten lucky thus far. Righty, haul from hit number 8. I might eat some of the snackies we got here, but I'll see y'all after I sell it. Alright, our collection from hit number 8. God, this money pile is just growing and growing. We've been a lot more fortunate than I thought we were gonna be. Let's see if that trend continues. That was a little sloppy, but we got her done. Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of sloppy here and there, you feel me? Oh my god, I'm for once too full. Time to start consuming. And with that being our final slot, I say we can head out of here. Alrighty, that was the haul from our second to last raid. Let's get selling. Alright, collecting time. I know that was a big one, but we got one more hit to go, fellas. Let's not make this longer than it needs to be. Alrighty, fellas, the last one's a charm. Something like that. Ooh, GPU in the destroyed box. That's definitely the best thing we've gotten out of here. Oh, the GPU just in the rubble. Okay. Alright. That was our final hit. Besides the Glorious E mask, I picked that up from a duffel bag on the way here. I'm gonna take it back to stash, put it in the corner until we get Kappa. But hopefully we make it back to stash. I got no doubts though. I got no doubts. Alrighty, fellas, that was our last hit. Probably our best hit yet, actually. You know what time it is, though. Alright, we still got some things left selling on the fleet, but this is the last time we'll collect. And that is that, fellas. I ended up keeping almost every GPU we found. Not every GPU, but I think you only need 3 for farming 3. Forgot which farming it is. Anyways, fellas, I hope you found this useful or entertaining. If you got something out of this, I'll take it. Let me know what y'all think of this underground area. Did I miss any spots? Probably. Also, leave a comment about what you did today, what you ate. Doesn't matter. YouTube likes those comments. Help your boy out. But for now, that does it for me, and as always, thank you for joining me yet again. Goodbye.